Okay, we're going to bring you some volleyball action tonight from the WAC. We have the Waldron Senior Lady Bulldogs versus the Senior Lady Bearcats from Booneville. This is Coach Ashley on Waldron Bulldogs TV. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Got a nice little student section over there tonight. Got a blackout going on. Lots of basketball, football guys over there cheering them on. Logan Young over there flying the W. I like it. We're going to try to get this all set up. Got a scoreboard down here for us. Looks like Booneville's going to start the game with the serve. That's going to be number 11, which I do not have her on the roster. Roster's pretty sparse over here. We'll do the best we can. We got Gary Davis as the head official on the stand. David Miller is the floor official. Booneville's going to start the first serve. out of here. Front and center, baby. Front and center.
We would have stayed here and or we would be down here. I don't know what to do. But most times we play in the championship years down the line. End zone to end zone. That's how it is. That's where these are going. Over here.
Okay, let's try this live stream again. We are here in the WAC bringing you some senior high Volley Dogs action tonight. A conference matchup tonight between your Waldron Lady Bulldogs senior high versus the senior high Lady Bearcats of Booneville. This is a big deal. We got Coach Scantlin on the sidelines for the first time in a while this evening after she had her two twins about 2 weeks ago, Titus and Luke. If you listen real close, you'll hear them whining. They'll be the loudest two people in the gym. Got a pretty good student section over there. Got Peyton Lipham and Logan Young and Camden Holcomb. They've got those Fly the W flags over there and doing a little bit of a blackout tonight. Hopefully we can bring you some good action. We had a JV game that was very closely contested throughout. Junior high also played earlier tonight. And so this is the nightcap of the volleyball action here tonight at the WAC. Lead official on the stand is David Miller, and his partner on the floor is Gary Davis. Veteran officials. They ventured to the WAC many times over the years. I have a very limited roster, so I'm going to do the best I can with it. Looks like number 12 to serve. I do not have her on the roster. It's going to be Molly Richmond's going to hit that one up. Played off the ceiling by Coker. Hazel Busing going to hit that just too far on the back line. It's going to make the score 1-0 Booneville. Molly Richmond's going to break that one. Hazel's going to set that one back to Molly on the outside. They're going to call a line violation on number 20, Obar, for Booneville. It's going to make the score 1-1. It's going to bring Riley Brown to serve. She's going to hit to the back row. Jolene Tate's going to play that one up. Number 12 is going to push that one over. A little bit of confusion there on the back row. Makes the score Booneville 2, Waldron 1. Number 16, Jessica Cawthorn on the serve. Jasmine Nelson, our libero, is not going to be able to keep that one in play. That's going to be a receive error. Going to add another point for Booneville. Cawthorn set to serve. Pushes that to Jasmine. Coker's going to play that up. That'll be our middle. Lily Woodard's going to push that one over. Jolene Tate on the spike. Just played it over. Good job by Booneville right there finding the open gap. Pushes it to the outside corner. Our Lady Dogs are on a 2-game winning streak. Started the season 0-4, I believe, and they've won their last 2. Got a conference win Tuesday against Elkins. Jasmine's going to set Lily in the middle. Tate's going to play that one up. Number 12 is going to back set to Cameron Kent. Coker's going to get a block, solo up block at the net. That's going to be number 32, Haley Roberts. She's going to hit into the front line block right there from Lily Woodard and Coker. It's a good rally right there for the Lady Bulldogs. Our libero is going to come off as Peyton Boyd is going to enter the matchup. Lily on the serve. Roberts going to play that one over to Woodard. Hazel's going to bump set that to Coker on the outside. Good attack there at the net. She's going to put it down just inside the back left corner. It's going to be 3-4. Booneville still on top. Lily's going to come back for another serve. Good job right there with Lily. That's an ace. Libero could not quite handle that one. Lily's just a sophomore for us. Another good serve. Tate's going to play that one up. We're going to back set Cameron Kent. She's going to tip that one over the net. Hazel's going to push that one outside to Coker. Coker's going to attack. It's going to be set to the outside to Tate. deflected at the net by Molly Richmond. Hazel Busing just could not quite get there. Lily's going to rotate off as Jasmine Nelson re-enters the matchup at our libero spot. 23 for Booneville right here, Cameron Kent. Pretty good basketball player for the Bearcats as well. She's going to serve. Hits it to Riley Brown, pushes outside to Molly Richmond. Be Coker with a back row attack and just misplayed that off her hands. Kent's going to remain the serve. Riley's going to push that one back over the net. Good job by 32, Haley Roberts right there. She didn't mess around. She just got it at the top of the net and put it right back down about the 10-foot line. Booneville had a lot of these girls playing for them last year. They lost some key contributors from their volleyball squad last year, as did the Bulldogs. Coker's going to free ball that one over. Tate's going to bump. It's going to be reset back to the middle. Good quick set, the middle. Tough to defend. Puts that one down right in the middle of the Bulldogs defense. 23, Cameron Kent's going to continue to serve. Riley Brown's going to play that one again back to the net. Hazel's going to barely get that one over. It's going to be pushed out too far on the back line by Molly Richmond. It's going to be another point for Booneville. We got to do a good job right here for breaking Kent's serve. Riley pushes another one too close to the net. That's going to call for a substitution. We're going to call Booneville for being over the net. That's a good old-fashioned break. We have not had one of those. Looks like number 12, Emily Powell, is going to enter the matchup for Hazel Busing, as well as Kylie Broomfield is going to come on for Riley Brown. Molly Richmond to serve. To the back to the barrel. She does the exact same thing. Peyton Boyd puts that one down just over the net. Excuse me, now Emily Powell's entering the matchup for Hazel. 6-9 here in the first set. Molly Richmond's going to play that one into the net. It's going to be a service error. It's going to add to the score for Booneville. Roberts rotates out as number 22, Caitlin Spain, enters the matchup. Broomfield's going to play that one up right at the net. Good job by Jasmine Nelson playing that one up. Broomfield's going to pass it to Coker. Coker's going to put that one over. Spain's going to set that to the outside. It's going to be 4 hits on Booneville. I thought Powell got a block. We'll just call it a block. Riley Brown's going to re-enter the matchup for Broomfield. Coach Bailey Moore's coached these Lady Dogs all season. Coach, as I mentioned earlier, Coach Scantlin's back on the bench, but she's going to let the consistency stay there with Coach Moore coaching. Going to be a free ball for the Bearcats. Riley Brown's pushing that to Molly. Molly's going to set Peyton Boyd in the middle. Good attack right there. Spain's going to play that back to number 16. That's going to be outside. It's going to be another point for the Lady Bulldogs. Student section is rocking and rolling over there. We got Peyton Lipham, who's about too cool for school. Just ask them. Coker's going to serve this one over. It's going to be set from Spain back to the outside. It's going to be out of bounds, no tip. So it's going to be a point for Waldron. Booneville's coached by Bailey Bunch. She's a graduate of Mena High School. She is in her second year at Booneville. I coached Coach Bunch in junior high, or I taught Coach Bunch in junior high. Means I'm an old man. 45 comes on to set that one. Molly sets it back up to Riley Brown on the outside. 12's going to free ball that one over. Riley's going to bump it. Molly's going to set it. And Peyton Boyd's going to attack right there. Jolene Tate's going to get back up at the net. She's going to back set that one to Spain. Spain's going to push it out to 12. 12's going to attack. Jasmine could not quite handle that one. It's going to fall out of bounds. It's going to make the score 11-9. Booneville still on top here in the first set. Coach Bunch it's not Bailey Bunch anymore. She's married, but her maiden name was Bunch. Her dad was the longtime football coach for the Mena Bearcats, so she's always been a Bearcat. Good tip right there by Peyton Boyd. Emily Powell on the floor just could not quite handle it. I guess she spent some time as a Golden Son at Arkansas Tech as a softball player. She won a conference championship at Tech, but now she's coaching high school volleyball at Booneville. Jolene Tate on to serve. Multiple sport athlete for the Bearcats. Coker's going to play that one over. Good job. Get up, Riley Brown. She attacked. It's going to be inside the lines. I think that was a good call. That was right inside the line. Coach Bunch is not happy about that. I'll just say Bailey because her maiden name's Bunch. Lily Woodard's going to attack right there. Gets another tip on the net. They just cannot keep Lily from playing that ball up. They're going to push it to the outside. Molly's going to bump it. Peyton Boyd's going to attack. Coker's going to hit that one over. Spain's going to set that back set to number 45. That will be a score for Booneville. Okay. 13 here to serve. We're going to call a rotation violation or a lane fault or a foot fault violation on the serve. So that will lead to a point for Waldron. Hazel Busing re-enters the matchup for Emily Powell, and she will serve here for the Lady Bulldogs. Hazel's going to hit that one over. Spain's going to set that back outside to number 12. Could not quite handle that. As good attack right there. I wish I had 12's name, because she is getting set quite often. Haley Roberts re-enters the matchup, that middle spot on the front row. Coker's going to set that one, or push it to Hazel. Hazel's going to set Molly Richmond. Molly's going to tip it over. Out of bounds. Be out of bounds. Lots of confusion. Lots of confusion by the line judge. That will result in a point for Waldron. Riley Brown's going to push that one over. Roberts going to bump that one. She's going to get it back. Double block at the net. That's going to fall out of bounds, though. Molly Richmond got a deflection, pushed it out of bounds just a little bit too wide. It's going to be another point for the Bearcats. Still here in the first set. Booneville on top 15-12. Jasmine's going to play that one up. Hazel's going to bump it, little close to the net. Leads to a foot or a line violation by Coker. Got lots of sophomores out there. Hazel's a junior, Molly's a senior, Lily's a sophomore, Riley's a sophomore, Jasmine's a junior, and Coker's a sophomore. Set to Lily Woodard at the net. Good deflection there by Booneville. One of our key seniors went down in cheerleading practice yesterday with a shoulder injury, Bianca Hinojosa. So she's not dressed out tonight. Woodard's going to push that one back out. She's going to get it back. She's going to push it to the line. Booneville does a good job of playing that back. Free ball right there. Jasmine could not quite handle it. It's going to fall out of bounds. See if the Lady Bulldogs can rally here into their first set. 16, Jessica Cawthorn to serve. Jasmine plays that one up. Hazel's going to set. Coker's going to attack. 12's going to push it outside to Jolene Tate. She reared back and got all of that one. Good defense from the Lady Bulldogs. Riley Brown played that one back. Haley Roberts pushes that. Deflected out of bounds off Riley Brown. Good defense there. The first attack. Jolene Tate reared back and really got a hold of that one. Did a good job playing it back. Could not quite handle the second one. Cawthorn to serve. We had confusion on our subs. They're standing there, and I don't think the officials saw them. So they're going to call a reserve. They're going to call a reserve. Got some confusion here. We got our video analyst, Brian Bailey, over here is going to watch the replay. So our sub was there in plenty of time. Just, I don't think they got recognized by the floor official. So they're going to replay the point. You see those two thumbs go up in volleyball, mean replay the point. But in basketball, basketball's coming. Basketball's coming. 53 days, I believe. We play the orange and black game here at the WAC, 53 days. You see those double thumbs go up, you're thinking jump ball, you're thinking round ball, popcorn popping, Roger Sparks on the PA, and you're just fired up thinking about it. We're going to get back to action now that our subs are in. Cothran's going to resume a serve. Coker's going to bump that to Hazel. Hazel's going to back set Molly Richmond on the left. Kent plays that up. Molly's going to go up and get at the net. She did hit the net. Got a little antsy. Got a hold of the net there. She went to try to score that. 20-12, Booneville on top. Cothran's going to set to serve this one. Into the net. It'll be a service error. It's going to 13-20. Thank you. Man, we got our athletic director, Doug Powell, here on the roster update for Booneville. Number 12 is Haley Lunsford. So we've added her to our roster, so now we'll know what's going on a little bit better. Cameron Kent's going to serve 13-21. Hazel's going to set Coker on the outside. That one's going to be a little bit long. Just could not get on top of that one. Like to see some of those basketball Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs over there cheering on the Volley Dogs. Kent's going to serve this one. Molly's going to try to play that one up. Hazel's going to bump it outside to Coker. She's going to push that one over. It's going to be set outside to number 45. Jasmine's going to push that one up to Hazel. She's going to back set to Molly Richmond. Kind of a free ball. Cameron Kent's going to play it back. Lunsford's going to attack. Jasmine's going to play that one. Playing kind of some scramble defense. Lunsford's going to score that one. Burnfield's going to play it back to Hazel. Hazel's going to set Peyton Boyd in the middle. Deflected at the net, tipped at the net. It's going to be played back by Jolene Tate. This is a rally. Hazel bumps it outside to Broomfield. Broomfield's going to attack from the back row. Kent's going to play that up. Lunsford's going to back set Jolene Tate. Jasmine's going to make the first pass. Hazel's going to go ahead and knock it over. Lunsford's going to back set Roberts again. Good rally, and for some reason we took a nap there. They got tired. 13-23. It was the longest rally of the night by far. 23, Cameron Kent will remain the server. Barely sneaks over the net. Coker plays that one up. Hazel bumps it outside to Broomfield. Broomfield barely sneaks over the net. Molly tries to attack and hits the top of the net. 13-24. I bet Molly is not very happy with herself. Kent's going to serve that. Broomfield's going to play that one. It's going to be just over the net. Roberts is going to push that one straight down. That will be the end of the first set. Booneville on top, 25-13. It's best out of 5 here in this conference bout at the WAC. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the live stream on Waldron Bulldogs TV. We've got some senior high football action. We had a junior high game tonight against Ozark, postponed to week 10. I believe that'll be November 2nd when that's tentatively rescheduled for our first junior high conference game. They've really not got it off the ground yet this year. They haven't had a full game or a full squad yet due to COVID or quarantines, but senior high action will be tomorrow at Atkins, taking on the Red Devils. We finished on top of Atkins last year, 43-24 or something like that, along those lines. Last year, we hope to bring you some of the live stream tomorrow. We'll be on the air with Under the Lights with Connor and Coach. We'll get on about 6:45. Try to bring you guys some action from Red Devil Stadium. Hopefully, it's an exciting matchup. We've got our YouTube link there for you guys, which obviously you should know it as you're on already. But we're hopefully going to be able to bring you some Under the Lights with Connor and Coach. Not that we'll be any good, but we're sure going to try. Also have an exclusive picture of Coach Scantlin's twins. She, as I mentioned, are about 2 weeks old now. We got Daddy Eli over here feeding them right now. Getting ready to start our second set here. Gosh, Mr. Scantlin's just the talk of the town, celebrity. They're getting pictures of them and passing them around. And he's got two tiny, tiny twin boys. He could not figure out yesterday when I talked to him how a 6-pound baby can fill up so many diapers so quickly. Looks like we'll have Hazels to be our starting server. We'll have Lily Woodard, Molly Richmond, Riley Brown on the front row with Jasmine Nelson, Hazel Busing, and Coker on the back row. Hazel's going to start the second set off with the serve. Lunsford's going to set that. Some confusion there between Abby Obar and Cameron Kent. I think that Bulldog on the floor reached up and nipped one of them's shoelaces. 1-0, Dogs on top. Hazel's going to push that one in the back row. Tate to Lunsford to Kent. Cameron Kent played at the net. They're going to call a net violation, I believe, on Riley Brown. Or excuse me, on Molly Richmond. It'll even the score up here, 1 apiece in the second set. Haley Lunsford to serve. Jump serve. Coker dives on the floor, could not quite handle it. Played off another Lady Bulldog and fell out of bounds. Lunsford's going to play that one back. Coker's going to pass that one to Hazel. Hazel's going to set Lily Woodard, and she puts that halfway to the concession stand. It almost hit the pot of chili. Going to be 3-1. Booneville on top. Barely sneaks over the net. Hazel's going to pass that one to the back row. Coker's going to push that one over from the back row. Lunsford's going to back set to Obar. Obar's going to push it across the net. Lily to Molly. Back over to Booneville. Roberts is going to play that one. Jasmine breaks it. Hazel's going to bump set that to Lily Woodard. Going to be a net violation on Riley Brown. She got her hand in the net. A little bit of confusion who was supposed to attack that one. A little bit of a battle between the student section and the Booneville Lady Bearcat bench. Good play from Riley Brown just to keep it in place. She puts it too close to the net, and they put that one straight down. Need to break the serve right here and stop the bleeding if you're the Lady Bulldogs. Haley Lunsford on her sixth consecutive set. It's going to lead to a timeout from Coach Moore. Make the score 6-1. Good way to start the second set if you're Booneville. If you're the Lady Bulldogs, you got to find a way to break a serve right here. Get to play a little bit of offense. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Waldron Bulldogs TV, where we always fly the W. How about those Razorbacks Saturday? Good gravy. I was there, and if you guys were watching on TV, I'm sure you heard me. I was yelling the whole time. I've been to a lot of Razorback football games over the years, most of them not very pretty. And that one was from about 2 hours prior to kickoff to about an hour after the game. Constant yelling and crazy, cool night game environment up on the hill. About 76,000 people there. I don't think Texas stood a chance. I don't know if you guys know this, but Barry Odom is above average as a defensive coordinator. Here we go. We're going to resume action. As number 12, Haley Lunsford, still has the ball in her hand. Hazel's going to set that to Lily Woodard. Lily's going to push to the back row. Lunsford's going to play it back. Cameron Kent from the middle attacks right at our libero, and she just could not quite hang on to it. I appreciate the kind compliment from Zach Taylor. He's always been full of something. Now I know what it is. Really need to break the serve right here if you're the Lady Bulldogs. Lily's going to play that one to Busing. Get it back. Lily's going to catch and throw. I like it. They're going to let her play. Lunsford's on the ground. Could not quite keep it in bounds. Finally, we broke a serve. Scores 2-7. See what the Lady Bulldogs can do right here after the rally. Riley Brown to serve. Tate to Lunsford to Roberts to attack. It's going to fall out of bounds. No tip at the net. 3-7, Lady Bulldogs back on the board. Restart our serve here as Lunsford's little quick trigger. She sets it over the front line of our defense. Caught us napping a little bit. We got Peyton Lippum and Chris Lopez and Logan Young over there, and Stephen Figueroa, Cole Bailey, Jaden the Fish McConnell, Maddie Ice Brigance. We got a whole slew of guys over there on the student section. Coker's going to pass that one to Busing at the net. She's going to set it to the outside for Coker. Coker's going to play that off the fingertips of the Lady Bulldogs. Ray Jett with the quick hands over here to save the Germex from falling, as that's going to be another point for the Lady Bulldogs. 4-8 here in the second set. Lily Woodard had a good rally in that first set of 5 straight points. See if she can do it again. Jolene Tate's going to play that one. Haley Lunsford's going to back set that to Cameron Kent. Back row to Lily, Molly,